Mr. Birdsall, do you think being a teacher is worth the pay?
I do. I think it's worth the pay because it's something that I get to work with kids, and I think it's definitely a satisfying job because even though some days are harder than others, just seeing kids improve in different ways, I think it's satisfying. And so yeah, I love it, and even though we don't get paid the most, I enjoy it. It's what I love to do.
And if there was one other career path you could choose, what would it be?
To be honest, it would be opening up a soccer bar with some of my friends. I think that'd be pretty sweet.
Sweet, thank you. Isaiah, do you think the subject affects the teacher's attitude or personality?
I think it does, because I don't think that they want to talk to us and teach us about Shakespeare and stuff that don't even matter. Because when I grow up and I'm out here trying to make some racks, I'm not gonna have to learn Shakespeare because it's all about the Benjamins. You can teach me about Benjamin Franklin because that's something about to be getting, but I don't care nothing about no Shakespeare.
All right, Mr. Tafoya, is being a teacher worth the pay?
In this state, I don't think so. We should get paid more for the extra hours we put in with grading and prepping for all the classes we have to do.
What's the difference between working in administration and working as an actual teacher?
When I first got into administration, I was a teacher first, and I loved being around the kids every day, and I thought, man, what do those guys do all day long, those administrators? And when I first got in here, it was pretty overwhelming. All this stuff that goes on, and things are coming at you left and right, and I remember thinking I couldn't believe how much was going on in the administration office after being in the teacher spot, and thinking just the opposite. I didn't know what they were doing up here, but I very much know what they're doing up here now, and I guess the biggest difference would just be, you're dealing with a lot of, you're able to impact the kids a lot more directly as a teacher as opposed to administrator. You're just maybe dealing with the problems a lot of times, most of the times, and putting out fires and doing different things like that. So it's definitely a different deal. Teachers are very unappreciated. I'll tell you that. And but most people that get in the teaching profession really do have a true talent and love for children. That's the reason why they do it. And I think a lot of the teachers have that talent and that to help other kids succeed in life, and it's very difficult. It's a lot harder than people realize, and yes, I do believe they're very much undercompensated for all the time and effort and the special person it takes to be a good teacher, especially a good teacher that affects.
Hey, Coach Roan, do you think your PE class impacts students as much as their other core classes?
Why wouldn't it? You only get one body in this world. You should exercise every single day. Like, if I could show you my fat picture, I would. It's hard being a recovering fat guy. Kids need to move. All the data suggests that students learn more if they're active.
So Ty, do you think it's worth the sacrifice to be a teacher?
Not really. I mean, they all complain about not being paid enough. So if they're always complaining, then why do it?
True. If you were to become a teacher, what subject would you choose?
Probably film studies. Seems like the most easy subject to teach. And I mean, Mr. Spiller just sits in there on his desk anyways. So I mean, like, it can't be that hard.